It's January 2019. The rates are plummeting and everybody's freaking out. Except for me. And I'm about to tell you why. So stay tuned.
ANS Freight Express, where the wife
So
is
what's going
boss.
on, YouTube? Welcome back to Trucking Truth. I'm Aaron. And again, today we're going to be talking about the rate plummeting. And I got three tips to help y'all to be able to continue to make money through this hard time in this thing that we call trucking. I'm currently in Gary, Indiana, and I'm getting ready to walk up to a doggone scale and sit here and see how much my big ass weighs. So, come on. Okay, so I'm back in my truck. So I weighed myself, and you know what, before I even tell you guys how much I weigh, I just want to let y'all know in the beginning, I really do not agree with this motherfucking scale. Because when I left my house, because we got a scale at home that I stepped on, and I ended up losing a little bit over 5 pounds. So when I left, just in a couple of days, there's no way I could think of why I would gain the 5 pounds back. But nevertheless, this is not the first time I weighed myself, and I'm just going to keep the number anyway, and I'm just going to work even harder to try to lose my weight. So how much I weigh? Well, according to the scale inside of the truck stop, so when I walked in and I got my weight, I was kind of anticipating, but as I was waiting on the results to come back, I was just thinking in my head like, yeah man, I probably lost another 1 or 2 pounds, but that ain't what happened. So according to the scale here in Gary, I'm at the Petro in Gary, exit 9 off of I-94. So the results came in and they said I'm 309 pounds. 309 pounds. Now again, I'm just going to accept the number. I don't agree with that number because that wasn't the number that I just took yesterday before I left my house. But I'm still going to accept that number as my official heavyweight. Okay? Now, with that being said, my goal is to be back down to roughly about 180 to 220 pounds, in that range. That is my goal. So I want to try to do it within the next 6 months. So it's going to be a rapid change. So hopefully y'all be along the ride. I'm at Walmart right now, and I am shopping for some food for my truck. And this is basically what I got. I got some water, I got some cereal, I got some things to snack on, some more breakfast stuff. Now, believe it or not, I'm gonna go back to the days where I used to be broke. You remember like when you used to be like super broke, where y'all couldn't even afford, the milk, the jug of milk. So your parents might have used to buy things like powdered milk. So that's basically what I'm looking for right now, is powdered milk, and I have no idea where it's at. So that's basically what I'm looking for. Help me find it. So the reason why the rates have fell, basically to the level that they fell, I'm sorry, I'm looking at noodles, but it's basically has a little bit to do with the shutdown. All right, the government shut down. It affects almost 1 million people. Almost 1 million people right now are going without pay. So it's going to be harder for them to be able to purchase things. But it's just a little bit to do. The main reason why the freight sit here and it drops is because we just started a new year. And in business, starting a new year is a lot like starting a new school or a new class. And when you first start that new school or that new job or that new class, you tend to try to take things slow just to learn things, right? Basically, with the start of the new year, businesses are taking things slow. Now, I will admit that with brokers and stuff, they kind of get contracted rates, but even a lot of them get loads as they come. So I'm not going to say all brokers, but basically they push the cost of the freight down in anticipation on what the market is going to do. The first month of each year in January, everybody is sitting here looking at the stock market and how the stock market is going to be. Now, I understand you guys probably pay a little bit of attention to the stock market, and if not, then the one thing that you should know is that the stock market keeps going up and keeps going down, keeps going up and keeps going down, okay? Especially within this last month. So the best thing that businesses can do is kind of just hold off, with producing much of anything, because they're trying to figure out where the consumer confidence is, and a lot of that has to do with the first of the year. Now, with that being said, I want y'all to check this out. In December, a jobs report came out that over 312,000 jobs was created in last quarter. That's a good news. Plus, our economy is still soaring at 3.1%. So this freight market that we're in is only going to be short-lived. I anticipate about mid-February, things will start picking up back in full swing. So the 3 things that I suggest that you guys do to be able to combat the cheap freight that we're all experiencing across the board right now is to do, number 1, is to be consistent. Instead of trying to start your day off on a Tuesday or off on a Wednesday, try to start your day off on a Monday morning. Make sure that you're negotiating your rates and stuff firsthand, and you're getting the best. Now, right now, the average for almost every trailer type out there is pulling it for around about $1.50. And if you know how to negotiate, you could probably get more than that. Okay? So maybe about $1.70, $2 a mile. Now, it ain't the best, but it's better than being stuck at $1 a mile. Number 2 is stay in hot markets. Make sure that you guys are realizing what markets that you're in. Okay, get on 123loadboard.com, and you can literally pick up and look at the inbound and outbound freights of each state. So that way, if you see a high volume of freight coming out of one state, the chances of the load to truck ratio would definitely be on your side. Okay, and other than that, you can also go to google.com, type in DAT trend lines, and basically that will show you per trailer type what is the hot states to be in at this very moment with your trailer type. See, in the beginning of the video, I basically told you guys that I weigh 309 pounds. So starting today, I'm basically on a diet. Okay, so I gotta get me at least some things to make salad. So here's a couple. I'm gonna get some more things, to be able to eat the salad. But I'm also gonna get me some fruit and some vegetables. And I'm done. I'm done with drinking Monster, and I'm done with drinking pop, and I'm also done with really eating like the way I used to. So I'm gonna try to definitely be a lot healthier. And not just that, I'm also a huge fan of apples and oranges and bananas. So I don't think the transition to eating healthier it's gonna be all that hard. And at the same time, this is what I need to do. You know, for my son, for my wife, this is stuff that I need to do. All right, and the third thing that you guys could do that's going to help you guys, especially through this time right now, is to do exactly one thing, and it's called be proactive. Don't wait to the last minute, okay? Pay attention to what you're doing, but also be proactive in what you're going after. So stay consistent, try to stay in the hot markets, and be proactive. Do not wait last minute. So hopefully this video sums it up. Pretty good vlog. And I don't care if you guys heard it over there. I don't care if y'all heard it down in the aisle over there. Because over here, I'm only going to give you the trucking truth. Nothing more, nothing less. Talk to y'all in a bit.